Lesson 8. A Game of Chance. Before you read, have you ever won anything in a lucky dip or other such game of chance? Do you like such games? Every year, on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. It was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far and wide came there with all kinds of goods to sell. You could buy anything from a small pin to a big buffalo. There was a boy named Rashid. Eid festival was celebrated in his village. The Eid festival was celebrated for one day, but the Eid fair lasted for many days. Tradesmen came from faraway places to sell their goods in the village. People could get anything, a small pin to a big buffalo, in the fair. The place looked very busy. Uncle took me to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for us at home, came with us. There was a big crowd at the fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he met a few of his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. Rashid's uncle took him to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for them at home, also accompanied Rashid and his uncle. Three of them started to the fair. There was a big crowd. Uncle was leading them. Meanwhile, Uncle met a few friends. His friends wanted to spend time with Uncle, so Uncle planned to go with them. Uncle asked me whether I would like to look around the fair with Bhaiya till he came back. I was happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither to buy anything nor to go too far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. Uncle permitted Rashid to go and look around the fair with Bhaiya till he returned. Rashid was so happy and excited. He said yes to his uncle. Uncle warned him not to buy anything in the fair and also not to go very far when he was away. Rashid promised Uncle that he would obey him and wait for him until he came. Bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things I would have liked to buy, but I waited for Uncle to return. Then we came to what was called the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was neither young nor old. He was a middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart nor too lazy. He wanted everybody to try their luck. There were discs on the table with numbers from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paise, pick up any 6 discs, add up the numbers on the discs and find the total. The article marked with that number was yours. Now it was time for Rashid and Bhaiya to take their decision as they were alone. They moved from one shop to another. They saw many things which they liked to purchase. As Uncle was away, they waited for Uncle to return. Slowly, they reached the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was a middle-aged man who was not too smart nor too lazy. He wished everyone around to try their luck. There were 10 discs numbered from 1 to 10 which was facing down. The player first should pay 50 paise and pick up 6 discs. Turn it over and add the numbers which is on the 6 discs and must find the total. Now the shopkeeper will see the article which is placed in that number and give the article to the player. This was the rule and everyone were curious to see this. An old man paid 50 paise and selected 6 discs. He added up the numbers on them and found the total was 15. He was given the article marked 15, which was a beautiful clock. But the old man did not want a clock. The shopkeeper obliged him by buying it back for 15 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. Here an old man came and paid 50 paise to the shopkeeper and picked 6 discs. He added the number and the total was 15. The shopkeeper gave an article which was in the number 15. It was a beautiful clock. The old man did not want the clock and said the same to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper agreed his words and in return gave back rupees 15. The old man was pleased with the amount and went home happily. Then a boy a little older than I tried his luck. He got a comb worth 25 paise. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb from the boy for 25 paise. The boy tried his luck again. He now got a fountain pen worth 3 rupees. Then he tried a third time and got a wristwatch worth 25 rupees. When he tried again, he got a table lamp worth more than 10 rupees. The boy was happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. Now a boy who was little older than Rashid tried his luck. First he got a comb worth 25 paise. The shopkeeper was neither happy nor sad, so he bought back the comb from the boy for 25 paise. Now the boy tried his luck the second time. Now he got a fountain pen worth 3 rupees. He tried the third time and got a wristwatch worth 25 rupees. He tried the fourth time. He got a table lamp which was worth more than 10 rupees. The boy was so happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. Here, a good deal of cash means he received a large amount. I wanted to try my luck too. I looked at Bhaiya. He encouraged me. I paid 50 pies and took 6 discs. My luck was not too good. I got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought them from me for 25 pies. I tried again. This time I got a bottle of ink, also of little value. The shopkeeper bought that too for 25 pies. I took a chance for the third time. Still, luck was not with me. Now, Rashid was tempted to play. He wanted to try his luck. Slowly he turned to Bhaiya and looked at him. Bhaiya encouraged him. So Rashid paid 50 pies and took 6 discs. His luck was not good. He got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper got it from Rashid for 25 pies. Rashid tried again. This time he got a bottle of ink which was also of less value. The shopkeeper bought the ink bottle from Rashid for 25 pies. It was loss for Rashid, but still Rashid didn't give up. He took the third chance. Still he failed. He felt very sad and disappointed. I had hopes of winning a big prize and continued to try my luck again and again, paying 50 pies each time, but every time I got a trifle. At last I was left with only 25 pies. Again the shopkeeper showed his kindness. He said I could either play once more with 25 pies or settle the account then and there. I played again and the last 25 pies also disappeared. Rashid had hopes for winning a big prize and he continued to try again and again. He forgot what his uncle advised him. He paid 50 pies each and every time, but as many times he tried, he lost. He got a trifle. Here trifle means a thing of less value. Finally, he was left with only 25 pies. Now, the shopkeeper showed his kindness to Rashid. Students, you must think for a while. Does the shopkeeper really show his kindness? No, he didn't. He said to Rashid that he can play one more time with 25 pies or settle the account on spot. Rashid took the last chance and again lost. The last 25 pies also was taken by the shopkeeper. People were looking at me. Some were laughing at my bad luck, but none showed any sympathy. Bhaiya and I went to the place where uncle had left us and waited for him to return. Presently he came. He looked at me and said, Rashid, you look upset. What's the matter? All the people around looked at Rashid. Some were laughing at his bad luck, but no one showed their sympathy. Now Rashid felt sad and had no other way. He and Bhaiya went back to the place where uncle told them to wait and were waiting for his return. Uncle came. As soon as he saw Rashid, he identified the change and asked him why he looked so upset. I did not say anything. Bhaiya told him what had happened. Uncle was neither angry nor sad. He smiled and patted me. He took me to a shop and bought me a beautiful umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts. Then we returned home. Now uncle came to the spot. Rashid did not say anything to uncle, but Bhaiya told him what had happened. Uncle did not get angry. He just smiled at Rashid and patted him. He took Rashid to the shop and bought him a beautiful umbrella, biscuits, sweets and few gifts. Then all returned home. Back home, uncle told me that the lucky shopman had made a fool of me. No, uncle, I said. It was just my bad luck. No, my boy, said uncle. It was neither good luck nor bad luck. But uncle, I said, I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. After they returned home, uncle called Rashid and told Rashid that the lucky shopman had fooled him. Rashid did not expect this. He said that the lucky shopman did not cheat him and it was his own bad luck. But uncle said to Rashid that he saw the old man who got a clock and the boy who got 3 costly things. Rashid thought for a while. You don't know, child, uncle said. They were all friends of the shopkeeper. They were playing tricks to tempt you to try your luck. They wanted your money and they got it. Now forget about it and don't tell anybody of your bad luck or your foolishness. Now uncle said to Rashid that the old man and the boy who got costly things were the friends of the shopkeeper. They played tricks to tempt others to play the lucky game. You saw and played it. They received your money. That is all they wanted. Finally, uncle said to Rashid to forget all what had happened and also advised him not to discuss about his foolishness towards the shopkeeper to others. So students, listen to your elders and follow their instructions and advice. The advice and caution they give will always help you in times of trouble. So students, obey your elders, be happy and stay safe.